Okay, now here we have this antique Japanese go board, and it's this one's actually made out of what's known as katsura, or katsura no ki, katsura wood. It's got some fancy scientific name. I think what I might do is just turn the light on here and see if we can get some closer view of it. Right, it's real old, and this is one of the heaviest boards I've ever dealt with. In fact, it's so heavy it couldn't go to Australia because Australian Post wouldn't handle this kind of weight. Now, let's talk about the downsides first of all. Take some kind of, what do you call that, putty fill-in or something, putty filler or something in this region here. And it's got a few nicks and bonks, I'll get to that. But what I'm going to do, because it's got nicks and bonks and it's really heavy, this will be another one of those sea freight deals to make it as cheap as possible, although this is still going to cost a lot of money just via freight. Because it had these nicks and bonks here, I was able to pick it up at a reasonable price. What I've done is I've included these cases, and these are real deal wood cases, and I just grabbed some whatever pieces from one of my stashes over here. So that's basically just a bit of a throw in there, just so you have some pieces to play. And wood cases are expensive anyway, so you're getting an amazing deal. And these are a nightmare to pack, so I'm going to at least have to make it worth my while after fees and all that stuff. eBay takes 10% and freight monies, all that sort of stuff. I'll have to at least get something out of it, because it's a bit of exercise to do this. Aside from this little bonk here, you'll find it's a beautifully smooth playing surface. So you got a little mark there, but it's a real deal antique, and I'm telling you, this thing's got some serious weight in it. Well, it's got a bit of cracking down there, but this is some kind of real solid wood. You can check out on the net there. Oh, it sits beautifully. It just sits like a ton of bricks, you know. Yeah, probably wouldn't want to try to use this as a travel board, you know. It's just solid as solid can be. Beautiful grain. And she's yeah, that's what it is. I don't know how old it is, but you can tell it's definitely got age in it. Yes, it's definitely got some age in it. That crack line makes it to about there. This thing's 6 weeks to 3 months, anywhere in that time frame. So if you're not one of the patient, please don't buy this. This is going to be a nightmare to pack. So I'll put it up at a starting price of crazy cheap. I really don't want to pack it, to be honest. But if I don't get what I asked for, I'll have to bump up the price a little. I'll put on a 7-day auction, I guess, something like that. And if it doesn't sell, I'll just have to bump it up a bit more to make it worth my while, because I'm going to have to go through the nightmare of packing it. Alright, so that's that. It'll come in 2 separate boxes. The main board will go on its own, and legs and cases will go in another box. So freight money is not cheap, but that's just the way it is. I'm down here in the boondocks in Kyushu, so you know, it ain't cheap. But there you are, that's that. I've got another couple of boards over there somewhere. I guess I'll present those one of these days and get around to it.